hitting the like button. We're going to be doing the person's on your mind, and then we're going to do some universe messages at the end. We're going to see how your person feels. Off the bat, your person is feeling like emotionally, you haven't really been emotionally open. You've been kind of blocked, especially you've been dealing with the cancer. Okay? You haven't been emotionally available. Tell me more about this moon card in reverse they feel about you. Also, my super chat goal is up to $20. And also, if you want to get a question, it is $25 per question. So let's go ahead and get into this. Why do they feel like you're not being open emotionally? What's this feeling about? Page of Cups in reverse. So you're not messaging them things, or you're not being emotionally available, like not being nice. You're not being available. Especially the water signs thinking that way about you. Yeah, communication has not been going that well. Delays in communication, they feel overall. You're not chasing them anymore. They're feeling like you're not really giving them an opportunity. Cancer, Gemini energy here. They feel like you're treating them like a second choice. No luck here, they feel. Leo. They feel counted out. This seems to be like I should have just did a collective. It seems like a lot of folks are just tired, sick and tired of this BS from last year. This could have carried on from last year to this year. And it's like, I don't know, a lot of people are being done with the old last year shit. That's what I'm getting. Some of y'all are just done in general with this person. It seems like it, from what I'm getting from their energy. How's that making them feel towards you? They love you. Leo, all the energy that I'm getting here is like you don't want to deal with them, but they still love you. This isn't turning them on. The more you don't want to deal with this person, the more it's making them want to be with you. This is crazy. It's crazy work. How they treating you in the past? How were they treating you in the past? Oh, okay. They were playing games. They play a lot of games. They acted like their back was turned to this connection, but it really wasn't. They were all the way invested. I feel like they started a lot of arguments, fights. You guys could have fell out a lot because of their arguments or their breakups or whatever the hell they were doing. They start tower modes with you in the past, so you keep thinking about them. So this is a person that likes drama. They started drama in the past. This person could have had trouble with drinking, smoking, or depression. I got Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius coming out now in my mind. But this person likes to remain they like to be in the confidence seat, but they do a lot of things either based on the fact that they drink or they got a lot of closeted demons. What a rat and what a roach. Leo, I can never give you the respect that you deserve, bitch. It's prime time. Ooh, you stupid bitch. That's what I'm getting here. This person could have, like I said, the way they think pretty negatively. I don't know if that leads to a lot of arguments I'm getting here. Maybe some of you guys dealt with some infidelity. I don't know, but it feels like they got a lot of demons inside of them. Leo energy, Pisces. Who's this person? Who are they? All right, Leo. Let's see if their ego wasn't in the way. What would they say? If their ego wasn't in the way, what would they say to you? I want to be different, but I can't express myself. So they have problems telling you how they feel. Really, they do a lot of things like blow up, start an argument or something like that. Instead of being able to just talk about things, they kind of will just act immature because they want to remain in control. They feel like they're the man or the woman. They feel like they can't get in touch with you right now for obvious reasons. But they're stuck on how they see you. You know what I'm saying? They're stuck on how you guys were together. But they feel like you guys are not talking right now. Okay? We're not talking about the things they want to talk about. Let's keep it 100. Let's see here. How do they feel about you emotionally? Again, they can't get you off their mind though. They keep thinking about this situation, and they feel like, like how the hell could you just turn them down now? They can't believe you're turning them down. Yeah, they're thinking about bad news between y'all two. Yeah, and they want to tell you things. I also feel they could be telling this bad news to somebody else they know too as well. Somebody they talk to, maybe a friend, a family member. They feel like you were stolen from them, and you're being very cold, is what they are telling this person. They feel like they're in this thing alone, and they're very confused here because you're not being committal anymore to them. This person could be getting readings too because you're not being very committal to them. You are mine, yeah, because they feel like you guys are supposed to be together. So they're having a hard time believing this shit, Leo. How do you feel about you using the tarot? How do you feel about you using the tarot? How do you feel about you using the tarot? Six of Cups in reverse. They feel like you don't miss them. They keep thinking about all the bad shit that's been going on. They want to take a leap of faith towards. Look, they want to give you a romantic gesture. They're not done. Unfinished business they have with you. Yeah, they want you to return 8 of Cups reversed. Yeah, they think about this burden. They're thinking about the ending. They don't want it to end or a betrayal they feel. Yeah, this relationship not together. They're thinking about that. They want you to unghost them. Talk to them, deal with them. Virgo energy, Aries, Scorpio, okay? Person determined to have your ass, all right? They're determined, Leo. They want to eat it first, okay? First they want to eat it like cake. Then they want to tear it apart, limb by limb. You like your head, you like your legs like this with one hand? That's what they want. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them, Leo? This is like it ain't going nowhere. It's stuck. Some of you guys would unblock them or talk to them, but at the same time, I feel like you would hold back if you did unblock them. I feel like you still are in your strength, you're still holding back. Some of you guys are really, really holding back here. You'd rather be single than deal with a third party for some of you guys. You don't believe them. You don't trust them here. There's a lot of trust issues here. Tired of being juggled up and down. That's why you're trying to release this. Yeah, you're stressed. You're stressed. It's time to value yourself, your goals, your money, instead of dealing with some domineering narcissistic Aries or Virgo. I'm getting here. You're done dealing with a narcissist. You're done dealing with a controlling freak. They got good D or P, but you ain't got time to do the deed, because if you do it, you might end up being a sleet. You know what I'm talking about. Let's see. What's their future actions? What's their future actions? They don't want to be an option to you. They're going to be stressing in the future over you. They're going to be stressing in the future over you. Damn. They're done with competition. If they had any, they're getting rid of that. Yeah, they want you bad in the future. I don't know, man. I don't know if you're going to want to talk to them or not. That's the thing. The future is saying that you're going to give them a hard time. But yeah, they want to get a little oil on them. You know, want to get a little oil right there. Put a little oil dripping on them lips. And then when they put the oil all over them, they're going to put that thing over there. They're going to be like, damn, Leo, I can't take it anymore. Oil me up. Don't have to be beautiful, baby. Oh, to turn me on. Oh, they want a Leo. What's your advice? What's your advice, Leo? What's your advice? I'm getting here. I'm also getting a channel message that they're stomping around their house. If they're being wishy-washy with you, you need to damn talk from the heart and tell them, hey, man, this is what you're looking for. Okay, you can try to be heartfelt with this. But they need to give you an equal give and take if you're going to deal with this again, if you're going to go back. And the first time you're going to see, the first sign of some problems, you need to walk away from this shit. Right? I'm also getting that you may have a new lover coming in too as well. That's what I'm getting. Your next lover is going to be really, really attached to you. They're going to be clingy. All right? Messages. What's Leo's messages of the universe here? Leo's messages from the universe here. First message. In your journey, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, and angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel these emotions forever. You are in transitioning to be a better and stronger version of yourself. Shed away those unneeded layers and keep growing, all right? So that means to... Hey, shit, it's what it was said, shit. Message number 2. If you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers or words, it is a sign that you are being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you if you're seeing reoccurring numbers, signs. Okay. Next one. Third message. One day when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone. This is what I'm talking about, the new person. Let's reread this. Let's start over. One day when you least expect it, you're going to crash into someone who is going to be soft and gentle with your heart, and you're going to be glad that you kept it open. You are going to be glad that you chose to believe in love because you deserve more. All right? So that's what I'm getting. You have a new lover coming in. I saw that in the reading, and it's coming out again in the messages. So if you like this message like this, consider hitting the like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And, you know, by the cards, it's either going to be a fire sign, a Gemini, a Libra, possibly even a Pisces. I'm getting the Pisces, too. I don't know why I'm getting that. All right. Take it easy. I'll catch you guys very, 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 very soon. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all, Leo, for your time. Bye.